Okay. Here is my problem with this whole thing.
If you're really Spider-Man, why don't you lift up that mask?
And I'm sorry if this is so fucking negative, but like the only time I ever remember Yuri at all in the game is when she was just a basic cop. They didn't go into her mob things at all, which they could have at least explored in the main game. Like, they're talking a lot. But like, okay. So, nothing was explored in the main game, and they were hoping to expand upon it in this DLC, which is fine. But like, everything in this goddamn game is just explained to you. Everything is said. Nothing is shown. Nothing is shown. And I think part of that is because they wanted to stay away from retelling the origin story, and they wanted to focus on their own aspects of the game. But they don't show you anything. Like, they just tell you, and then they're like, oh, well, that's his reasoning. Fucking Hammerhead is nothing more than a fucking regular mafioso. I spent 3 hours on this bullshit. This difficult bullshit. Is it good for a challenge in terms of combat? I guess if that's what you're into and you only enjoy this game for combat, then you might enjoy this. But like, nothing was really fleshed out besides Yuri, but I feel like that came out of nowhere because a lot of her men died in the main game, and she was like, okay, like, she didn't, I don't ever remember Yuri talking about how the bombings affected her when the bombs went off in the main game. Like, she didn't mourn for Miles' father. I don't even remember her being at the funeral, but now all of a sudden she's so hurt by watching one of her men die in front of her. Granted, Hammerhead did wipe the blood on her, but like, still. And then there's exposition about her father being dirty. Okay, well, why didn't we have a conversation where Yuri is like, look, like, I want interactions between people. I don't want fucking phone calls. It's fine if you want to do a little bit of exposition to move the story along. Devil's breath is a cure, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine, cool, that's cool. But if you're talking about character development, that shit's not gonna fly. And, like, he was just a basic-ass mafioso. They could have done something completely different, since Insomniac is like, you know what? Why don't I do something? Because that was the whole main point of this game, was to fucking tell their own story. And they're just like, nope, we're gonna give you a whole bunch of fucking exposition dump and be like, okay, that's our story. And you call this DLC worth buying? I really don't think so. This DLC was frustrating. I encountered a game-breaking glitch. Like, the fucking checkpoint didn't...
Hey, Peter.
Oh my god,
Hey,
what?
You okay?
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Let's put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
Oh
You're at the
my
hospital?
god.
Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kind of jumped off a bridge.
Oh my god.
What?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Miles, you
Well,
can't be doing stuff like that.
I know that.
toes have to heal on
I'm
their own.
serious. You may have powers, but you're not indestructible. Trust me. Your powers, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they're a responsibility. You have to treat them that
Oh
way.
my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know you will. And I'll see you this weekend for another lesson, okay?
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Okay.
Feel better, kiddo.
That is another fucking problem. They are developing Miles through exposition. Everything in this game is exposition from the main story to the DLC. I get it if you want to, like I said, if you want to move the story along a little, you know, fine, do some exposition. But why isn't one of the side missions of any DLC at this point to be like, hang out with Miles and teach him how to use his powers? Or if they don't want to do that, wait till the second game and just focus on Black Cat, Hammerhead, and the interaction with that. But once again, they're like, oh wait, we're gonna get to those interactions, but you have to buy our DLC first. And that is utter bullshit. I put up with the Black Cat DLC because I love Black Cat. But this is utter bullshit. I wasted 3 hours of my time on fucking whatever that YouTube villain is, which is like cool but not worth the DLC, and some bases and some district crimes. Where is the fucking story? That is why you make DLC for a story game, to expand upon the story that you have set. But everything in this goddamn game has been exposition and already established relationships, which, whatever. Like, a lot of that is in comic books anyway. But if you're going to say, we want to make a Spider-Man like has never been seen before, like, do something different. Do something different and show those different relationships instead of telling me where people are. Instead of, like, literally spelling it out for me. Because that makes me feel stupid. And I really wanted to believe in this game. And I really thought it was okay. But I knew something was wrong when... Okay, I'm just gonna show you something and just kind of explain the main problem with this game. That move right there is basically web strike, or no, not web strike, web rush from the Amazing Spider-Man game series. The charge jump is from Spider-Man 2. The swinging is basically improved of Spider-Man 2. Like, nothing. I would dare to say that nothing of Insomniac's is original. Nothing. Like, nothing is original. They took parts of the Ultimate Universe and combined it with the current Spider-Man universe and was like, that's our story. Nothing is new. Nothing is different. Like, this game is so overhyped. It's a good game. It's not great. And that's why I feel duped for buying this. This was utter bullshit. It's like 3:30 in the morning. It's fucking 3:50 actually. It's almost 4 in the morning where I am. Get the fuck out of my face. No, your kid sucks. Like, I don't know, man. I feel extremely frustrated with the difficulty of this DLC, the random sudden change in Yuri's behavior, the exposition of her father, and all that other shit. Nothing was shown to me. And this DLC, and I dare to say, this entire pack, The City That Never Sleeps, is not worth your time or energy. And I'm sorry, but it's just not. And that's my opinion. And if you like this game, more power to you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a good time. But after that bug that I experienced when I was doing the warehouse mission, and just the non-stop exposition, it ruins it. It ruins it, and I'm not looking forward to the next DLC. Because we're probably going to deal with Silver Sable in the next one, but we should have dealt with her in the fucking main game. Just like Black Cat should have been in the main game, but you know what? They were like, we're going to save her for DLC because we know we can, and people are going to buy it. They do it. And you know what? I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm done at this point. I'm so frustrated. I'm so annoyed, and I'm just beyond belief that I wasted my time with this DLC. This was a time waster. So, sorry. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, and when it's on YouTube, this is going to be the end of the video. So, keep on rolling, guys. Sorry that this has been kind of negative. This game just frustrates me because I know that it could be so much better than what it is. It could be so much better than what it is. And everybody's just like, oh, this is the most amazing Spider-Man game ever. No, it's not. Not by a long shot. Amazing Spider-Man 2, minus some, story issues, is much better than this. And I'm tired of people just, building up around the hype. This game could be so much better, and the DLC content should be so much better, because I believe Insomniac is a game company capable of quality. And right now, to me, this is not quality. At all. At all. So, until next time, guys, keep on rolling, and goodbye.